Hi all, welcome to video 19 of genai using langchain and databricks playlist. So in last video we have seen how to work with messages in langchain. We have worked with HumanMessage, AIMessage, SystemMessage in langchain, right? And what we have done is we have specified, let's say, full system message, right? And then HumanMessage was the user input that we were giving, okay? And AIMessage was the output we are getting from the LLM, right? But what if I want to I want to make this dynamic, right? What if I want to make these messages dynamic, right? So let's see how to do that, okay, in this video. Let's do one thing. Let's try a simple way first. The one way which we have already, tried, okay? So what I'll do, I'll just copy these imports from here. I'll need imports, okay, and this chat model, okay. First thing, installations you have to run, you will run the installations, right? Fine. Now, what I'll do, I'll just create a few variables. Let's say domain equals to, let's say cricket, right? And topic, let's say equals to googly, right? Googly, okay. And what I want to do is let me create the list of messages. Prompt messages equals to I'll create system message first. System message, right? Content equals to, let me write, let's say you are helpful. I want to put, let's say, domain, right? Whatever domain I'll specify, that should come here, right? You are helpful, domain assistant, what I have given here. Okay. Please answer like you are this domain expert, right? Let me put this as it is. Okay. You are helpful domain assistant. Please answer like you are whatever domain I'm specifying. I want this uh, uh, I mean this LLM to act as the expert of the domain I am specifying. Okay. And then human message also I'll just give here human message. Okay. Content equals to let's say explain in simple terms what is, let's say, topic, whatever topic I'm giving related to domain, right? I want that to be explained in simple, let's say simple language, okay. Limit the answer in, let's say, 2 lines, right? Let's get only 2 lines as a response, okay. Now what I'll do, response equals to chat model to use, okay. Chat model to use, okay. Dot invoke, okay. What I'll do, I'll pass prompt messages, right? These two variables I have already defined above, right? So that should be fine, okay. And let me see what LLM is responding, right? Print, let's say, LLM response equals to response dot content, right? Response dot content, okay. Let's see if this is working, okay. And maybe what I'll do, I'll define something called message history, okay. Let forget about message history, we will see that later on, okay. Okay. See, now see the LLM response. Okay, I understand. Please tell me the domain and topic you would like me to explain. That means this domain I am specifying, okay, and this domain or this topic I am specifying, it is not accepting, right? It is not able to accept that, right? So there is something called chat prompt template in langchain, okay. We will try that, okay. Let's understand how to work with chat prompt template, okay. Okay, fine. Now I have already imported the messages, okay. Now what I'll do, I'll import chat prompt template, right? From langchain core dot prompts. langchain core dot prompts import chat prompt template, right? This I have imported. Then I have defined chat model to use. These two variables I have defined, cricket and googly. Now prompt message, what I'll do, let me put this chat into chat prompt template, right? Inside chat prompt template, right? Same thing I'm doing. I'm not doing, anything different. Okay. Now what I have to do is, let me first show you if prompt is taking this, right? Invoked. Let me invoke the prompt and let me show you if it is taking the value, right? Taking these two values I'm specifying inside the prompt. Okay. So what I'll do, prompt messages dot invoke, right? I have to pass domain equals to domain is my domain, right? And and topic is my topic. This topic variable, simple thing, right? And I'll print this prompt. Let me first check if prompt is accepting this, right? Okay, let me run this. It is not accepting. You are again, it is printing domain C. It is not accepting either. It should have printed here your helpful cricket assistant, right? Please answer like you are a cricket expert, something like that. No problem. There is one trick to make the prompt accept, right? I'm just copying the same code here. Okay. What change I have to do is here in basically SystemMessage, right? I'll have to define this as let's say system, okay, and then the SystemMessage, right? This way as a first element, okay. So it should be till this, okay. You are helpful. Okay, this is closing. This one is closing. System is closing here. Now, what I have to do? I'll have to define the next element is, let's say, human. Okay, comma. Let me close these quotes here. Okay, fine. Okay, answer in 2 lines. Oh, this content I'll have to remove. Explain this way, right? So what I have done, system message, I have just written system, right? Human message, I have just written human. Let me try to invoke this prompt. Just I want to understand if prompt is accepting that. Now if you see, you are a helpful cricket assistant, please answer like you are a cricket expert, whatever domain I am giving, right? And this domain and topic, if you want to do more dynamic way, in previous videos we have seen dbutils.widgets.get, right? Whatever widgets.get, widgets.text, you can specify drop down, you can specify anything, right? Whatever you want you can specify. Okay, now see, this is prompt is invoking, that is fine. Okay, now what I'll do, I want the response. Okay, the prompt I have already invoked, response equals to in chat model to use dot invoked prompt, invoked prompt, right? Prompt is already invoked. Prompt I have already got the values inside it, right? Invoked prompt. Okay, and print. Let me put LLM response. LLM response is response.content. Response.content. Okay, let me send this to LLM and let me see if LLM is giving me the output. What it is saying, objects has no oh sorry, chat model to use dot invoke. It should be invoke, right? Fine. Okay, let's see. See, LLM response. So googly is a disciplinary ball by leg spin baller that spins in opposite direction to what the batsman accepts, like whatever, leg break, right? So this is 2 lines explanation in simple language we are getting from LLM, right? So let me tell you the difference, right? What we were doing in plain messages, right? When we were working with plain messages, we were our LLM was able to understand which is system message, which is let's say human message, which is AI message, but I was not able to pass on, okay, the variables to this, right? For example, this first step, if you see, I tried passing variables in this list only, but it didn't accept, right? It has not accepted. Then what I did, I tried using chat prompt template, right? And then system message, human message, this thing, but this again didn't accept, right? Now, what I have done is I just defined system message as system, human message as human, right? Inside chat prompt template, and it has accepted, right? It has accepted this all the variables that I'm specifying, right? So these messages, right, system message, human message, okay, and whatever I would say, um, the AI message basically will be response from LLM, but system message and human message, if you want to pass on any variable, right, if you want to make it more dynamic, chat prompt template is the way provided by langchain, using which we can do this in very short time, right? We have done a very small code changes here, right? And that's the basics of langchain we have understood in, I think, the starting videos, that langchain makes the working with LLMs very easy, right? With very small changes in the code, you don't need to change a lot of things in the code, right? If you now we have seen the messages, right? In messages we have defined entire, you know, system message and human message, right, as a full, right, whatever I wanted to define. But now I want to make this assistant as a general assistant, right? I want to make it very general, okay? Whatever user, whatever topic user will give, whatever domain user will give, I want system message to be like this, right? That you are whatever domain user is specifying assistant, right? Please answer like you are expert of that domain, right? If you do not know the answer, please say I don't know and do not hallucinate, right? And human messages, I want to understand, right? I want to create one application where anything that I'm giving is defined in simple language. I want 2 lines definitions for whatever topic I'm giving, right? So this is simple way. What I want from user is just these 2 values: what is domain you are looking for and what is topic, right? What is the topic about which you want some 2 lines explanation, something like that, okay? This way we are putting less control to the user, right? Always, I think we have discussed this multiple times. If you are giving in a prompt, if you are giving huge control to user, your user might make mistakes and your LLM output might vary a lot, right? If you want a consistent output, you need to give less control to user, right? Your prompts should be consistent, whatever prompt. Now here if I put, let's say, you are helpful, let's say, education, right? You are a helpful education assistant, right? And my topic is let me put history, right? What is history, right? Let's understand, okay? What LLM will answer in 2 lines? It has answer history is study of past events or something like that, right? Output is consistent. Whatever question I'm going to ask LLM, it is going to give me answer in very simple language and in 2 lines, right? This two also, since this two also you can make it a variable, right? Number of lines, right? How you want the answer, in how many lines you want answer, let me specify, let's say 4, right? And I'll just copy number of lines here, okay? Now it should be some 3 to 4 lines LLM should answer. What has happened? Number of lines expected. Okay. Okay. Here I want to give that. Fine. Number of lines, right? Equals to number of lines, right? Fine. Okay. So I can add one more variable with just 2 changes in the code. Simple, right? And see here it has said, hello, I'm education expert. Let me clarify what history is, right? And it has given the explanation, right? Fine. That's all for this video. We have seen how to make the messages, okay, dynamic, and pass the variables to these messages. From the next video, what we will do, we will understand how to manage the chat history, right? Previously we were putting, I think we were passing the chat history to LLM, right, by ourselves. I think here we have done that chat history, right? But let's understand how to do this using langchain and in very simple way, instead of managing this chat history by ourselves, right? Storing this chat history list somewhere in the database, right? Let's understand how we can do it using langchain. Okay, fine. That's all for this video. I hope you are liking it. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.